All right, welcome to part 2. Well, I told you at the end of part 1 I was expecting an NS over there. Well, it hasn't showed up yet, but darn if we don't have another CSX coming south here on the short line. This could possibly be the local that goes down to Ghent. If he's got a bunch of steel cars on there, that's where he's going. Unusual for CSX to be busier than the NS. I know it won't last, but yeah, this is the local. It won't be very long. It's heading down to the steel mill. Now, that was a nice surprise. I didn't think I'd see anything till the intermodal came this way. So, heck yeah, we'll take it. All right, I got a question for all you railroaders out there. They just replaced the ties down through here. And I'm seeing these things right here. They look like a kind of a clamp. They got a notch back there, and then that piece on the right slides into it, and I guess it clamps onto something. If anybody knows what that thing's for, let me know. I've been trying to work my brain, and I'm not real sure what it is. Found another one over here on the other side of the tracks. It's pretty much a brand new one. It's right there. And yeah, I'd like to know what those are for. I try to educate myself while I'm out here. If I see something I don't really know what it is, I'm going to ask. As I said before, I'm no expert. Oh, here comes
CSX Equipment Defect Detector. Milepost 89.0. No defects. No defects. Total axle 220. Train length 3166. End of transmission.
All right, there we go. That was the train that just passed. So, gonna be here for a while. I'm just enjoying this beautiful day. Haven't seen the blue sky for a while, and looks like next week we're getting more rain again. So, I'm gonna get it while I can. Stick around, more coming. Okay, here we go. Took a while, but we finally got that southbound. I actually just got back here. I drove about 25 miles south along this line and back looking for a train and saw nothing. No sooner than I get back, and here comes one. Should have an intermodal coming north on CSX here real soon. Probably within the hour. Old box cars. Yeah, I got bored, went and got gas, decided to take a ride down along the tracks here. Went down to Dry Ridge, which is about 20 miles, maybe 25 south of here. Turned around and came back, never saw a single train coming or going. And I get back here and one shows up within 5 minutes. So, we'll take it. That was a good one though. Stick around, got more coming. All right, here we go. We got 28C coming. Heard them call it out on the radio. Nice and clear. Intermodal, NS, he'll be flying. Got a late horn salute there. Definitely stirs up a breeze. There's some for Grove Tucky, Tom. Starting to see a few more of those Werners and the yellow freight, the blue ones. He's moving right along. He'll be heading up through Glendale here shortly. Pretty blue skies for a change. All right, I'm still waiting on I-142 over here on CSX. He should be getting real close. Be another intermodal, but it's a train. See if we get the defect detector here. He should have just passed it.
Norfolk Southern, milepost 20.0, no defects. Repeat, no defects.
That's all NS does. It doesn't give you axle count or anything. It just tells you if it's got a defect or not. It repeats it twice. All right, let's wait on I-142 here on CSX.
Norfolk Southern, milepost 20.0, no defect.
See what I said? Told you that CSX was close. 28C's only been gone about 5 minutes. Here comes I-142. A little horn salute there. This train went through LaGrange about 3 hours ago. I watched it on the camera down there. Pretty quiet train.
CSX Equipment Defect Detector. Milepost 89.0. No defects. No defects. Total axle 264. Train lane 6138. End of transmission.
Not very long today, but I think he works the Queensgate yard. I'm not 100% sure of that, and he'll probably get longer as he goes north. I think he'll stop in Cincinnati and pick up some more cars. At least that's my belief. I don't know if I'm 100% if that's right or not, but I'm pretty sure that's what it does. All right, I'm gonna hang around a little bit longer, see if I can get a couple more before I head home. Take advantage of this nice weather, and it's a holiday weekend, so I don't want to have to be out on the weekend and spend some time with my wife and kids and what have you. So I want to get a couple more here, then I'm going to head home. Plus, I got a bonus train that I got on Thursday. I'm going to put here at the end, so you'll get to see that too. Delta Airlines going into CVG. Yeah, if you didn't know that, Cincinnati, their airport's actually in northern Kentucky. It's not in Ohio. Okay, here we go. This is 143 coming south on the rat hole. He just passed the Gaines house up there, and he's coming straight at us. Thinking this is a mixed manifest, but we'll find out when he gets here. Yep, definitely a mixed manifest. I hear a rumble. That's a good one. All right, that's probably going to do it for me, folks, for today. I'll get home, try to beat the traffic. Stick around. I got a video here I got near my house on Thursday of the I&O. It's the first time I've caught them in the daytime in a couple of months, so you might want to check that out. And let's not forget what this weekend's about for the folks that paid the ultimate price for the freedom of our country. Hope everybody has a great Memorial Day weekend, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right, I'm gonna get to Indiana and Ohio. Got the rock train going south here. Should be loaded. First time, long time. Been a while since I got this train. All right, I'll see if I can beat him to Loveland.